Hi everyone, I'm going to present a presentation on the topic of what planning and delivering methods are used for delivering successful diversity training workshops in the tourism sector. This is a part of our studies under cross-culture management, which will be submitted to Andrea Sukharov, submitted by Joe Shelex on 6th April 2021. The study highlights the diversity workshop to create a workplace without any inequality and bias in the tourism and hospitality industry. Even though the world has moved into an advanced level of education and a comfortable work atmosphere, some problems arise along with it called diversity. Here we will be focusing on how to deliver an effective diversity training workshop in the industry where the employees will be trained with various delivery methods to understand diversity and its importance. First of all, let me explain what diversity means. Diversity means people with a different racial, ethnic, social, cultural experience, interest, and lifestyles. People with different opinions and thoughts at the same place or a workplace working towards a common goal is a diverse working atmosphere. These diversities can create an understanding problem as each person has different perspective as they are from different regions. There will be a gap and change in their wavelength which affect their communication and to carry on with each other. What is diversity training? Diversity training can be explained as a set of programs focusing on providing positive intergroup communication, reducing preconception and discrimination, and increase their talents and skills, knowledge, and inspire people to mingle and communicate with diverse people. Diversity workshop is shorter and not time consuming and interacting with small groups of people with activities and discussions and to spotlight more on their feelings instead of just intellectual experience. Diversity training cover many areas which include culture, race, ethnicity, disability, religious or spiritual beliefs, gender, including transgender, intersex, generational, sexual orientations, sexual identity, lesbian, gay, bisexual, and heterosexual. The purpose of diversity training. Diversity training is an important step in achieving the goal. Training helps employees become more aware of unconscious bias and other barrier to diversity and inclusion and motivate positive behavior and attitudes essential for creating and maintaining a respectful and inclusive workplace. Type of workplace diversity. It is important to recognize the type of diversity and to provide ways to ensure that you as a workplace employer or employee are contributing toward a more diverse and inclusive workplace. Employing staff with barriers to employment and treating them fairly is one of the ways to employer can attract a more diverse workplace and diversify the skills within a workplace. There are now funding and incentive scheme in places to encourage businesses to support people with a disability, Indigenous Australians, mature aged people, and those who have been in a long-term unemployment. Discuss diversity with your employees and outline the benefits of diverse workplace. Identify and address any bias when it comes to the recruitment process. Having hiring managers be aware of the quality and benefit of applicants of varying backgrounds can bring to the company and to ensure that they are following for a fair hiring process. We should let the applicants know that you are an equal right employer. Benefit of diversity training program. It helps to increase productivity, increase creativity, improve cultural awareness, a positive reputation, and increase in marketing opportunity. If I may explain, increased productivity with the help of diversity training can be a useful thing, as we can say that through the diversity training, we can improve the communication between the employees, which will help to increase the productivity and to help to work for a common goal. This will also help to create or increase creativity with people with different ideas, different races have different perspective or toward a common goal, and they can bring different creativity uh, for their working process. It is also important that every employee should be aware about different cultural and traditional practices that they are going through and to respect them in their workplace. It will also bring a positive reputation in the among other companies if you have a diverse and respective company or a respective workplace that you are working in. It will also help in marketing opportunity that if we understand that our company or the workplace is having a diverse and respective workplace, other will be it will also help in the marketing opportunity. Di- Diversity training delivery methods. Diversity workshop members take part in the exploration and sharing of attitudes toward various people, providing negative and positive feelings, sharing personal stories of injuries or discriminations, role play, and practicing control intergroup conflicts. The workshop can include motivation films or skits to spark the discussions. Diversity workshops can be done with the help of a speaker to talk about the specific matter to explain and to make employees understand the diversity. The best way to conduct a diversity workshop is to appoint an internal faculty who is trained and works without any bias and inequality, which will be beneficial to carry out the needs and training procedure and to evaluate the diversity workshop. The training workshop should be organized by making small groups, which is much effective rather than conducting it for all the employees at the same time. We have to analyze them and to study each employee after the workshop for a while to see the changes in the work in their workplace and to understand whether this diversity delivering or the diversity workshop is effective to all the employees. Now I am going to conclude this topic by saying that diversity training workshop raises awareness of concepts related to diversity and inclusion. Successful diversity training enables employees to become more comfortable with concepts such as unconscious bias at the work and cultural competency. When employees become more familiar with these concepts, they can begin to identify how these concepts show up in real world situations. It makes more space for the diverse perspectives and drives collaboration and innovation in the workplace. Non-homogeneous terms are smarter, and diverse terms have a distinct advantage over individuals when it comes to decision making, including bringing a broader perspective on the problem and identifying more options for solving it, reducing bugs and increasing accountability. Thank you.